What mindfulness does for the teen brain. Hi, my name is Catherine, and I'm a therapist with Mindful Healing. When we talk about mindfulness and what it actually does, there's a lot of different ways to think about it. But one of my favorite ways to kind of explain it is that mindfulness allows us to be aware of what's happening in our own minds. So, for example, if you imagine that your brain is a stage, our thoughts, feelings, emotions, reactions, that constant running train of thought that we experience is all things that are happening on stage, and we're just sitting in the audience witnessing it. But just like any other play, there's a lot of stuff that goes into the background and behind the scenes that we don't see from the audience that contributes to what happens on stage, backstage. So what mindfulness does for us in our minds is allows us to pull back that curtain and see what's happening backstage. It puts us in a state of awareness around all of the things that are happening in our brain rather than only the things that are happening right up front for us to view. This can be an extremely helpful tool, especially for teens, because a lot of the things that we need help with in order to emotionally regulate, develop social patterns and healthy social relationships, manage our own emotions, or learn to work with other people, all of those things depend on what's happening backstage. In fact, a lot of what we consider triggers are backstage items. They're things that we wouldn't necessarily be conscious of the fact are happening, but we see the effects of them play out on the stage. So what does mindfulness do for teens? It puts them in communication with their own minds and gives them the consciousness and capacity to not only recognize what they're experiencing, but change it. So if you have questions about mindfulness or how it can help your teen, please feel free to reach out to Mindful Healing. Thanks.